Hey everybody, my name is Guardo and welcome to episode 8 of this Minecraft vlog. I hope everybody's having an awesome day, and today's agenda is still debatable. I'm actually having this debate within myself on what to do today, because I have ideas on what I want to do, although I know that I'm not quite yet prepared to do some of them. So I think what I want to do is go digging for some more diamonds so that I could actually get some diamond tools and maybe even upgrade some of my armor pieces. But first things first, let's start with our sugarcane area. Let's knock down some of the sugarcane and then head over to the farm, see how the wheat's doing. Oh man, look at this. You know, this sugarcane is actually getting quite annoying. The only bad thing about building it right next to the water, which you have to do, is that you often knock it in the water. And then you gotta dance around like a clown trying to find all of it. And go swimming. If we have time to do all of this. Although this is a love-hate relationship with sugarcane. Sugarcane is something that's going to be quite useful, especially in the beginning of the game, because we're going to want to eventually get our enchantment table going and bookcases to upgrade that. In order to make the bookcases, we need books. In order to make the books, we need paper, and that's where sugarcane comes in. Now, I'm actually getting quite a bit of this. We might... I didn't realize how much sugarcane we actually had over here. Looks like we're gonna have a stack of this easy. You know what? I might actually just go ahead and knock out a sugarcane farm quick, because it'll make this much more efficient. And I love being efficient. Although I don't know the most efficient ways to do things, I know how to do things a little bit more efficient than what I'm doing right now. And as I'm thinking of this, I'm thinking more and more about this, I'm thinking I'm gonna go ahead and knock this out. Look at this. I'm gonna go swimming for this stuff. Look how much we missed. Another one. Knocked pieces out on accident. Yeah, you know what? I'm gonna find a plot of land and I'm gonna build a sugarcane farm today. Not an automatic one. This is just gonna be a manual one. I've built an automatic. I've kind of practiced this. I've built an automatic one before, and it's the one that I know how to build is not very efficient in the beginning, and I'm gonna need a bunch of paper, so I'm going to need a whole lot more than what the automatic one is going to produce. So I think what I'm going to do is put a manual sugarcane farm right over the side over there. Look, there's another piece. The manual ones aren't that bad. You just have to manually knock it all down. And you could do it actually pretty quickly. So I'm going to clear out this plot of land right here, just kind of level things off and square things up, see if I can make enough of a plot to actually have a decent little sugarcane farm. And here we have it, a nice plot of land. I had to actually lay some dirt down. My OCD had me remove some of the sand so that everything was grass. And last thing I need to do is build a water source, because I'm going to be having to dig a bunch of holes and fill the holes with water. Now I just need to put come on now. I'm running low on dirt. I actually had to chop down some of the mountain over there. Really? I need one piece of dirt. One piece of dirt. One piece of dirt, and I don't want to mess up my square that I made, so let's go over here. Grab this pretty little block. Excuse me, block. Yeah, by the way, I had to chop down some trees too. Okay, so I'm going to make an infinite water sauce using 2 buckets of water. Put one on one side, one on the opposite side, and there we go. Boom. As long as we grab the water from the middle block, we have an infinite source of water. See what happens when you spend some time on Minecraft Wikipedia? Alright, so now I just need to figure out how I'm going to put these holes and lay them out in some sort of pattern. I'm kind of making this up as I go. We're gonna start with this. Are we gonna start with this hole right here? Let's see. Is that too close to the edge? That's good. We're gonna start with this hole right here. So the idea is we dig a hole, we fill it with water, and then we take the sugar cane and we put it on each side of the water. Now it can't go, it has to be on a side. It can't be diagonally across or it won't grow. So there we go. 1 block of water could feed 4 pieces of sugar cane. So now we just need to make a pattern so that we can try to build these as close as possible. And here we go with our second hole. Let's see how this works out. Boom, boom, and bada boom. Alright, that's actually looking pretty good. As far as going over, this is going to be the fun, complicated part. You know what? It's not going to be perfect. I think what I'm going to start to do is just go down a line over here and just work on rows of it. So we go down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and that looks like a solid pattern. Hey, buddy. Yeah, this looks like it's going to work out really well, actually. Let's get some buckets of water. I probably should have made more buckets of water so I'm not having to run back every 2 seconds. We got 1, that, and we got... I love the wildlife over here. It just seems to like to hang out. Yeah, alright, it's cool. Trying to make a farm here. Alright, let's lay some sugar cane down. Now the only thing that I'm worried about is when I'm there we go. Is when I'm done with or when the sugar cane starts to grow and I come over here to harvest it, whether I'm going to end up knocking it off that cliff. So I'm debating on putting maybe a wall, like a glass wall around it. Maybe turn this into like a greenhouse or something. Not really sure. There's a cool trick that I'm going to show you later on as far as the water holes go, so that when you come back, when the sugarcane grows and you come back to farm it, you don't knock it in one of these water holes. You actually use a trap door and it'll fall right on top, so you can walk over everything and not have to worry about falling in the different holes. My heart just literally dropped. That was that buzzing sound that you just heard. That was the dryer. Definitely not used to that buzzer. I'm actually at a hotel right now. So that was just got my cardio workout in. My heart rate. Alright, so back to the sugarcane farm. Here we are. There's the first row. This is actually going to work out really well. I was a little worried about this plot of land not being big enough, but you'll see as this starts to grow. how efficient it's going to be and how well this will work out for us. Okay, so this is the second row. How can we... Let's see, can we go in? No, can't go in. We'll just go this way. Alright, so we're going to go 2 down. Right? Let's grab some water. Then we'd probably just have kind of an empty one in the middle. Boom, boom. Yeah, this is going to work too. Alright, so we'll go 2 down, 1 over. Nope. Yeah, this way. There we go. So depending on how you're looking at it, we're just going 2 down, 1 over that way. Just trust me. I'm a professional sugarcane farm maker. Been doing this since, well, actually, I've done it one time before. But anyhow, it's getting dark. Let's make haste to the house. Let's sleep, and we'll get back to the farm first thing in the morning. What a long night's rest. Beautiful morning it is. Let's get back to the farm. Hopefully nothing spawned. I don't think it was too bright out. Here we are. Let's start off. Get our buckets of water ready. And let's see how we did over here. Where did we leave off? This hole. This water hole. Yes, this is coming out. This is working, guys. It is really working. I mean, I knew it was gonna work the whole time. Remember, I've done this before. I spent like 5 minutes on Minecraft Wikipedia, so I'm definitely qualified to do this. 2 blocks down, 1 over. 2 blocks down, 1 over. See, it's all in the pattern. All in digging the holes. Digging the holes too far. Alright. Let's patch that one. Actually, we might just leave that one. Yeah, let's roll with it. Alright, let's go fill these bad boys up. Water for you. Hey, get in. There we go. Planting sugarcane is quite annoying because if you accidentally click on one of the plants, it raises it up 1. You gotta knock it down. It's like we're playing games over here. I guess we technically are playing games. I really should stop talking about this and go and make those buckets. But I'm being lazy, which is causing more work. But I just don't want to stop and go and make those buckets. I can't. It's like I'm into this already. I have to finish. Side, side, side. Boom. Side, side, side. Bang. And what we are going to have here is a nice, compact, manual sugarcane farm. Fill up these 2 buckets that we have. Couple buckets of water. And let me move off them. My luck is I'll accidentally tap the screen and dump the water all over and knock all my plants out. That would be great. Alright, let's go. 1, 2 down. 1, 2 over. Fall in the hole. 1, 2 over. 1. What the heck? 1, 2 over. Something is not right. This is not right. I messed it up already. What is it? Hold on, let's look at this one. Oh, I think I see. Yup, I see. Alright. We are 1 block. I think. 1 block? 2 blocks? No blocks? You know what? I don't see what I'm doing wrong. Let's figure this out. Okay, Guardo, think about this. We could do this. Do you see? one row completely empty. So that's that completely empty row. And then these 2 rows are going to have the water in it. Alright, so do we have this under control? I don't know. We're going to figure it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. You know what? There it is. 1, 2, 3. That's where it is. Yep. Yes. This is it. We got it. This time, I sound confident, right? This surely don't look that way. 1, 2. Buckle my shoe. Let's throw the sugar cane down and make sure we got this right. So we're gonna put a hole right here. This is where the hole's gonna go. That's where the other hole's gonna go. Now we're back on our pattern. We're making things happen. Dirt's getting stuck in these holes. What the flip? Ah! Oh my goodness. Sorry. There was a little ant crawling on my freaking foot. What kind of hotel is this? We're at a resort on this beautiful mountain. This is supposed to be a nice resort. I'm in the living room, sitting on the couch, and feel something funny on my foot. And it was a little black ant that scared the mess out of me. Hey, can't even go on vacation and play Minecraft in peace without getting bothered. Alright. Totally sorry about that. I hate bugs, they freak me out. Now, where were we? Oh yeah. Digging holes, falling in them, and filling them up with water. This, my friends, is the life right here. Look at this. We could dig holes with sugarcane. You ever dig holes in real life? I did that one time. My neighbor had to come out and save me. Apparently I wasn't using that tool with the 2 shovel thingy looking things on it. I wasn't whatever that thing is, I wasn't using it correctly. I'm originally from New York, and the most manual labor I did was type in 120 words a minute, and that was only compliments of a game called EverQuest back in the day. And in this game, we didn't utilize headsets to communicate. We had to actually type and fight monsters at the same time. So just picture a game like Minecraft like this, going into the nether with 20 or 30 people, trying to communicate with everybody via chat box, and then somebody goes and aggroes the pigmen, which then start turning on everybody. So you have to sit there and type and yell at the person who did it. If you're getting attacked by 20 pigmen, you also have to ask for somebody to heal you, ask for help, and you're doing all of this, running around like crazy. Oh, it was good times. But we were in those times. Oh man, now I sound like Grandpa explaining how they had to walk to school because they didn't have buses, uphill both ways in 7 feet of snow. And yeah, by the way, I ran out of sugarcane, so I'm gonna actually scoop all this up and move it all to the top. I'm super curious if any of you guys have played EverQuest. It was a game much like World of Warcraft it was a game before World of Warcraft. It was one of the first, I believe it was one of the first few games that you could actually play with a couple thousand other people on a single server. So it was a epic game in like 1998 or 99, 97, I forget exactly. But anyhow, that's what we were all playing at that time. And it was very, very addicting. But compliments of that game, I was able to destroy the words per minute in one of my classes with one hand. We had to do 80 words a minute. I was able to knock that out in one hand. Because when you're playing that game, you have one hand on the keyboard and the other one on your mouse. So you get to learn how to type real fast with one hand. And I'm going to actually leave this part of the sugarcane here, just so we can see it out the back window. I think it'll be a nice visual to be able to look out the back window, see the pumpkin farm, sugarcane farm, part of the wheat farm. It's getting dark, so I'm going to go ahead and sleep. Had a fight with the bed for a little bit, but after a strong 8 hours of sleep, I feel very well rested and ready to tackle the rest of this farm. I had also made a bunch of trap doors so that we could start placing them on here. In the meantime, I'm going to refrain from old war stories. But did I mention, aside from not having a headset to actually be able to talk on whoever you're playing with, we didn't even have a cell phone to be able to at least call them. Never mind what you guys... I noticed you guys will play a game and then FaceTime your friend at the same time. So you'll be talking on FaceTime and playing the game at the same time. Yeah, we didn't have any of that. Okay, so for real, I'm not going to talk about it anymore. I'm going to continue this farm, continue the pattern that we've been going on, and, oh, real quick, let me show you the trapdoor trick. So you have to hit the top of the square, place the trapdoor down. It's a little bit of a pain in the neck when you already have the sugarcane down, so if you get your pattern right, then and you dig the holes with the right pattern, fill them up with water, and then I suggest before you put the sugarcane down, go ahead and throw the trap doors down. This gives you the ability to just walk over the blocks of water without falling into them. The sugarcane will still fall probably into the water, but once you walk over that block, it'll scoop it up so you don't have to spend any extra time fiddling with trying to get sugarcane that fell into a hole. Alright, so I'm going to finish this off, work on that pattern, and it looks like we just have one more row. Nope, it definitely wasn't one more row. It was about two more, I think. And I tried to knock them both out at the same time, and I did a bang-up job of that. So, I just wanted to cut to this scene real quick and show you how I messed up. And now I'm going to go fix this disaster. So after far too much time, I actually finally got this fixed up. We're on a roll here. You gotta be kidding me. Are you serious right now? I just literally... There's a freaking waterfall in my sugarcane farm. I literally just cut like 10 minutes of the video out because that's how long it took me to figure out how to get this place back in order. And then Mr. Creeper sneaks up on me and blows a freaking hole in my farm. Oh, just another beautiful day in Minecraft. Not like we have anything better to do than to fill holes. At least we have a lot of dirt, so that should make this quick and easy. Now, as far as the damage to the sugarcane farm, that's another problem that we have to deal with, because that's just how our luck's going to go in this episode today. I was actually secretly hoping that we were going to have time to make the automatic farm in today's episode as well, but that's not something that I want to rush through. So I'm going to fix this back up, continue finishing this last row, and see how this all turned out. As I got to the end here, I was a few pieces short, but I wanted to show you guys something really quick. Look how easy it is to just knock that down and pick it right up without having to fall into water or swim to get the other pieces that flew all over the place. It was 1, 2, 3. Anyhow, I'm going to run over to this island, pick up some sugarcane, bring it back and finish off the farm. And here we have it, the last piece of sugarcane. This farm is now complete. We have a manual sugarcane farm. We did it just in time. The sun is going down. I am in love with the sunsets on this seed that we are there. What the heck? Like that. I'm in love with the sunsets on this particular seed. It's awesome. Look at this. Our sugarcane farm is growing nicely already. We get a screenshot of that and run to the house so that we don't have another creeper spawn and blow the place up after we got it all finished up. Alright, nice long nap. I also made some food because I was starting to starve over here. So let's go take a look at our masterpiece. Look at this. We got sugarcane growing already. This is going to be a super efficient farm. And then all you do is you just come over here and you knock it out. Oh, I just knocked some of the planted stuff down. The stuff that I had planted I just knocked out. So I'm going to go ahead and replace that. You just got to be careful where you're pointing. Easiest thing to do is walk up to it and then just look up in the sky. And you can also kind of like look up in the sky and look around. Hit the other ones that are at the top. But as you can see, hey buddy, what's going on? You need some sugar cane? I don't have any seeds, darn. Alright, well, you hang out here with us. You like the place? But as you can see, sugar cane's growing left and right. And when the entire farm grows 3 blocks high, we should definitely have a stack, at least 1 stack of sugar cane. So we're going to have stacks of sugar cane in no time. And that's going to do it for this episode, guys. If you enjoyed it, smash that like button. Feel free to show some love and hit the subscribe as well. You guys are awesome. Thank you so much for watching. And I hope to see you in the next episode.